Hey, happy 2024. Y'all, I have not been in these YouTube streets creating since like 2022. I don't feel like it's been that long. I don't know why I thought it was just last year. And I kind of left y'all hanging because I had started a series on planning one-on-one, like how to get started. And we only got like the first video, and then I stopped. So, we're hoping in 2024 that we can get back into this thing. And I'm going to just start this series over. At first, I was thinking because I thought that I had been around um, last year at some point. So I thought that, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do the first video over. I'm going to just keep on going from there. But being that that was 2 years ago now, um, I'm going to go ahead and do that video over. And then we'll do the other parts of that video. But yeah, so this channel is getting a new name change. Just a lot of changes are definitely coming because I have been moving even 2 years ago, just moving into some things that are different than what Divas Are Frugal was doing. Part of what Divas Are Frugal was doing, that was a part of their brand too, but this will be moving in a little different direction. But today we are going to do the bingo. Some people call it like vision board bingo. That's what's been going around everywhere, but we're just gonna do like I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I guess it can still be called vision board bingo or like a skills bingo or a what else? Hobbies bingo. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we get to that when we get to that part. But I just want to put on my bingo card. It's not going to be like all my goals and all my like my vision board stuff. It's not that. Because my vision board is for me, but it is just some things that I want to do this year, and I thought it'd be cool to put it on a bingo card. Now I have two different Canva accounts, one for work, and then I have this Canva account that I'm on now that I've had like so long ago. Like I was on Canva when nobody really knew about Canva for real. Now, like they have commercials and everything, so it's crazy. But I guess I started doing the bingo cards over there on my work account. I think I did on the work account because the plan was to use it at work with some of the kids and trying to figure out what card I wanted because I don't have a bunch of stuff to put on the card. But I have an idea of how I want to do the card. Let's see. This winter bingo. This will work. Hmm. A lot of people do this find a guest card. They'll use that one I see. Okay, so I'm going to use, see that one, that's the thing. I guess I'll have free space. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna have a free space in the middle because it's only like four and it's not like even or whatever. I mean, it is even, but it's not five. It's just like four all the way around. But I'll be good because I'm gonna have free spaces anyway because the spots that I don't have words in, I will have I said affirmations and pictures in them. So let's go ahead and get started. So the purpose of if you're doing like a vision bingo board or whatever you want to call it, it's just put down things. If you're doing a vision bingo board, the purpose is to take what's on your vision board and just put it on this bingo board, and then just like a fun game to play throughout the year to kind of just put down, see if you can get bingo or not by doing those things. And I was telling a friend that what I might do, I'm not gonna do it today, but what I may do, I'm gonna create this vision board and then I'm gonna create a couple of other boards. So just the same, it'll have the same things, the same items listed, but it would be like in different orders. So like when you play bingo, sometimes you can get like more than one board. Sometimes they say, okay, you just have one board, but sometimes like, oh, I want to get two or three boards. And you play all three boards, and that way you have a better chance at getting bingo. So I think I'm gonna do that also, just not right now. Today I just wanted to go ahead and get this done and get it out. So let me okay, I have a couple of lists sitting on my desk. So I'm like, hold on, what is this about? That's about something else. That's some business stuff. Okay. First, I want to learn how to skate. Now, I have been to skating rinks. I used to go to the skating rink all the time. When I was younger, I was just never good at it. Never had skates, all of that, just never good at any of it. So, um, that's that. So now I wanna learn how to do it. Like I bought skates last year. Like went to an actual skate shop and everything, got the skates, paid good money for them. Not like over the top. Cute little skates. And I even got a helmet. I got all the gear. And I practiced like a couple of times. And then I had to stop. So then for the rest of the year, did not do it. So I want to really get back into it. I have even looked at some classes to go to kind of try to help your girl out because I want to also learn Spanish. Now, I took Spanish in high school. I took 2 years in high school, and I want to say I took 1 year in college. The college one, don't quote me, but I feel like I did take 1 year in college. I just don't really remember, or maybe I didn't, and somebody else did. And I was trying to figure out why they was taking Spanish in college. I don't remember, but I want to learn Spanish, so I started learning again a couple of years ago. Then it kind of fell off. My husband was trying to learn because we had went to Mexico, and I don't know, he got inspired or whatever. He wanted to learn, so he was like really doing well with it, like doing his lessons every day, doing well. Me on the other hand, I was not. Um, and I know a little bit. I know the basics, the very basics of Spanish. I just can't have a conversation with you, and some of the other things I have kind of slipped my mind because I don't use it. But nowadays more and more like we need to learn Spanish, okay? Whether you want to or not, it's just a good tool to have. And after I have learned Spanish to the point where I want to learn it, then I think the next language after that is going to be French. And let's see. Next is Lord, I wrote some scribble right here. Oh, pickleball. I don't know what it is about pickleball. I've barely even seen like people playing pickleball, but it just looks interesting from what I have seen. It looks interesting, so I said, why not? So that is something I want to learn how to do. And with these things, although I say I want to learn them, I'm not trying to master, like super master them. I just want to learn how to do them so that, I can have a conversation in Spanish. I can, skate, just go out to skate leisurely, and I want to do it with confidence. I can play pickleball, just learning how to do these things. I'm not trying to be um, the grandmaster in any of it. This one is going to be finish. Well, how am I spelling? I say finish my Notion build, but I'm gonna say use Notion consistently because I put finish my Notion build. That's what I put in my notes. But technically, I've already built my Notion out. Now, it was very time consuming. Um, like I was just I was determined to get it done. And how I did my Notion, I basically replicated it off of my the planner that I created a couple of years ago, which is a quarterly planner, a quarterly goal setting planner. So I basically did it off of that. I did it off the goal setting part because it's goal setting and it's financial. It's a financial part of the planner, which I have budgeting sheets and stuff like that in the planner. So I created it based off that. I didn't use the budgeting part. I only did the goal setting part. So that's already done. It's just that I'm not using it like I need to be using it. Like I have it all set up. I'm just not using it like I want to use it. And I'm not going to use it for all parts of my life. People do that and that's great. I don't got time for that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm still a planner girl. So in my planning, I like to do my digital planning now. I still use a paper planner for work. I have a digital planner and a paper planner for work. So I'm trying to make the digital work at work, but me and that paper planner, we just be, we be seeing eye to eye. So, yeah, so I'm gonna just try to use it more consistently than I have been because I like going there every once in a while and I think about putting my stuff together and I never do. So that's a definite there. Oh, yes, this right here is, this is a master my night routine because I'm just not, me and the night routine, we don't work. Now, morning routine, we be okay. But the night routine, I mean, on a good day, on a good night, my night routine is great, but it's just not where I want it to be. And part of that is because I'm going so much during the day. There's a lot going on, period. And then it's like when I do get a couple of minutes, I want to chill out, or I want to, scroll on TikTok, or I just want to chill, you know? So that's all I want to do instead of actually doing what I need to do at night and, just being able to go to bed like I should be able to go to bed versus what I be doing. Because then when you're scrolling or you watching stuff, or maybe want to watch, catch up on TV or something like that, then I'm falling asleep off of that. Sometimes I don't even know I'm asleep. Um, so yeah, I gotta get this nighttime routine together. And next, oh, what did I do? Okay, read 6 books. I know y'all probably like, dang, you only want to read 6 books? I have to be realistic for myself. I used to be an avid book reader. And when I say read, I really wanted to do consume. I used to read books like crazy, but sometimes I just don't, it's just not my thing. Like sometimes I love it again when I have time, but a lot of times I don't have time to actually consume. And I said consume. I put read 6 books, but I really meant consume. And I wanted to write it just like I did because I say consume because I will not, most of these books, I will not actually sit down and open them and turn pages. Most of them I will be consuming, meaning that it might be an audiobook. I love audiobooks, especially if it's a great narrator. Love it. Now, it depends on what type of book it is. Some books with audio is great, and some books are horrible. And then some, the narrator may be okay, but it's just the contents of the book. It's like it's not a book that you need to be actually just doing audio for. So like the 12-week year, I have the audio and I have the actual physical book. So with that, certain parts of the book I can just listen to the audio, I'm fine. But there are certain parts of the book where I really need to, I'll listen to the audio, but I have to go and actually read and look at what's on the pages just because how the book is set up. So that's why I just put consume 6 books, and then some people feel like, oh, y'all are not reading, but doing audiobooks is not the same. It's the same. Next, okay, I put this one differently. I know I'm spelling it wrong. And it's not gonna tell me I'm spelling it wrong either. And I added this separately because technically the books of the Bible, they are books, but hold on. I'm getting a text. Hold on, y'all. They are books, so technically I could have just added some more. Instead of saying 6 books, I could have added more and used the Bible also. But this is gonna be different. Uh-oh. And going back to my consuming 6 books, I'm only doing 6 because I know my life. I know what I have going on. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me read 24 books in a year. Or, if I read more than 6, that's great. But reading two, 1 or 2 books a quarter, that might be best for me. And even reading and I put read the New Testament books in the Bible. With that too, I like audio, and I've actually started already last year. I was reading one of the books in the Bible, well, listening to it basically, and that worked for me. I like to listen. I like to hear it dramatized. I like that. But again, I will also go back and read. And my thing with reading, because I do read the Bible, y'all, but usually I'm like on a topic or I'm reading it because, I'm following a sermon or something. Or I might, like, I do the scripture of the day. So with the scripture, sometimes I just read the scripture. Sometimes I will read like around the scripture. So I might go and read the chapter that the scripture is in. And I used to do that a lot when I like in church, when they would give a scripture or something like that. I would sit there and I would go to the scripture and then I might read like that whole chapter or whatever. They talking about, the rest of their sermon. I'm reading the whole chapter. You're sitting there in church reading that. So I would do that, but I don't often like just read the story from like John 1 all the way to, John 1 all the way to whenever it finishes. Like I don't often do that. So I said, I just want to read it like a novel, just read it. Not like going in to study it or anything like that. Just read it. Because even studying the Bible, when you study like certain things, you're going to like different scriptures in different areas and stuff like that. So I was just like, I just wanted to read the Bible. And I put the New Testament books in the Bible. And y'all, me and what's it? Revelations. I don't know what it is about Revelations, but I'm not really looking forward to reading that. But we're gonna get to it, right? So that's where I am in that. You know what? I'm going to work with me. I am trying to, okay, trying to see if I can then make this bigger. There we go. Okay. So that is that. So that's why I'm only putting 6 books. So y'all do not come for me like, oh my God, you only reading 6 books. Or oh my God, you don't read the Bible. I do read the Bible, just not in the way that I want it to. So I just want to just read it. Just as a novel, as if it's just any other book. Then go back and study versus just going in and studying it off rip. And then the 6 books, again, I'm being realistic. If I read more than that, that's great. But we shall see. Because a lot of books, they don't be doing it for me. Like my novels, I love a good hood novel. Or I like just like a nice, fun novel with no trauma, no craziness in it. And it'd be hard to find stuff like that. Okay, am I keep covering up this freaking list. The book, well, I think that's it. Do I have 7? I do. Okay, so that is it. And I don't know if anything else that I want to have on here. So next, what we're going to do is I think I want photos. You know what aesthetic I want? I don't know. We just gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, this is not gonna do what I wanted to do. Let me delete that, and then we're gonna have to go to elements, frames. Let me see. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am gonna go and just add some pictures. So I'm having to um, do these frames first, and then I'll just plug the pictures in there. And put this like this so I remember. I might bold my stuff. I don't know, because I don't even know if I like this font while we playing. So we'll go back and do that in a minute. Now go back to elements. Mm-mm. Okay, photos. So we said that. And I'm gonna just get some stuff. That like it's on the board already. And when I wanted. If I put language in, what happens? Oh, sign language could have been another one to learn. Oh, hmm. I want to add that. And that's something else that I learned when I was younger. Did not keep the skill because I did not keep doing it. And I keep saying I'm gonna learn. And one of my friends, she actually took a sign language class. Do I want to say it was university? I think. And that was cool, but I couldn't do it at the time. That's kind of cool. So I added an eighth one. I know what I'm going for. It's cute. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it in here though. It's not centered. Like that. Oh man. Oh, I know what those are gonna be. Um. Mm-mm. Like, why would it not just fit in here? I don't know what that is. That should do the whole. Oh, I got you. But I need it to not. It needs to fit. Yeah, it ain't gonna do it. Cancel. Why would it not fit in here? Let's see if this one will fit. That one does, but okay. And then let me go to edit photo and just use adjust foreground. Mm-mm. I guess that's okay. Oh no. Okay. Do I have any other ones? Oh, I'm doing most right now. Okay, I'm trying to see if I have anything else. Need a picture for. Nope. So now, need some quotes. Fail to plan, plan to fail. One of my old supervisors will always say this, like always, and she wasn't lying. And then we're going to have, let me italicize this. So I can't even italicize. Can't italicize that. Um, Let me see. Let me look up a couple of affirmations, quotes. And I do have affirmations and stuff. Like I have some set up, but I don't want to use those. I don't know if I want to use some that are, okay, I like this one. That are, I don't want to use anything that's on my, that I use already, if that makes sense. I mean, it would make sense, but I want to do that. I want to do something different. I need to rotate these so I remember. Oh, y'all, I gotta remember. Okay, I gotta make sure that this goes right. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it makes sense. Um, and I'll explain how this is gonna go in a moment. Okay, so one more. I don't know what I want to use. Oh God, did I hit my stomach a few seconds ago? I just had one. My. I don't like doing videos like this because I do feel like um there's a lot of dead space in between, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put I am evolving. I just changed that that fast. Instead of I am evolving, I'm putting I am blooming. I'm just looking at the board now, seeing if I need to change anything as far as this is concerned. Okay, so I feel like I have everything set up the way I want it. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so basically how I have it set up, I have the things that I want to kind of delve in. I guess you can call them hobbies or just skills and stuff that I want to learn or master or just hone in on, whether it's reading, getting back, really into that, or whether it is learning a new skill or kind of going back and brushing up on something. Like I have what I want to do. I didn't need to have like an extensive list because this is already enough right here. Like this is enough for a busy person. um, and this is gonna be throughout the whole year. And so I have that. Then what I did was I used the other spaces to put like just pictures. Some of them kind of go with what I have on here, and some of them don't have it, which I'm probably gonna change two of these pictures. But anyway, so some of them kind of go with what I got going on. Some of them don't, just to have some type of visual there. And then I also wanted to do the affirmations or like positive words and stuff like that. So those are going to be my free spaces. And so what I'm looking at right now, I have like learn to skate, free space, learn Spanish, free space. Then I have the picture, learn to play pickleball, free space, using Notion. Then I have the night routine, free space, books, free space, learn sign language, free space, read the New Testament books in the Bible. So bam, that worked out perfectly. So either way, I'm gonna have some free spaces, but this is still gonna be a good game. So do I want to change these pictures? So this is it look like it's supposed to be words. Let me see. I probably gonna do 2024 on here. Let me see. This one might be better. That is better. So there we go. That's better. And there's another one I want to change. Because then there is a picture that you can visibly see on each one. Now, let's look at this. First, let's go to design. Let's see, there was another bingo card that I liked the aesthetic of. Don't look like I'm going to find it. So let's do this. And what I usually do when I'm creating, when I duplicate, then I'm going to take this. I don't really like that font. So we are going to go with a font that I've been kind of playing with lately. Or do I want this one? Oh, do I want this one? I like that. So I'm going to take that and just do all of my actual hobbies I want to do or whatever, like my skills, hobbies, goals, things that I plan to get into. I'm going to just go ahead and do those. No, it took my thing out. It don't allow a strike through? Ain't that some mess? Okay, I know what I'll do there. So certain fonts allow you to do like a strike through and stuff, and certain ones don't. I just all the years I've been using Canva, I just realized that. Okay, so that is done. Now I need to go to elements, off of photos, go to line. It is a lot thinner than this. Right here. I always had this issue. I do these lines. Oh no. And why is it taking the whole thing with it? It's got nothing to do with it. I do not understand that. Okay. First, I was supposed to be on a read. What? Mm-mm. I think it goes everything that it touches. No. And some things in Canva and in not Notability, Good Notes, like they change some things and it's kind of raggedy. Like I didn't used to have these issues with lines. Here we go. How about we take this and this new one is just going because I want my line there. Take this one and do it like, oh, it allows me to do it. See, it wasn't up there. I was about to say, I had never saw that before. Now I see what it is. So basically, because I had the elements out, this is only showing me that you can do the color, bold, if it wasn't bold already, I guess, in that. It doesn't show me that I had that option to do that, to do the strike through. Okay. So those are bold. Now for these, I want these to be in. Do I want them in it? No. I like that. And then we can probably. Oh my. Could you just straighten up, please? I think that was actually it. Yep. Oh, I kind of like it like that. No, they need to be. Okay. So this is what we're looking like so far. Kind of feeling like this should be one too. I feel like this should be a quote. I'm blooming, I'm capable, fail to plan, plan to fail. And I have another one I can put there, but I can move the skates over here and then I can put that there. But no, because then it's gonna look like it's like I done got bingo. So no, we're gonna keep it like it is. Okay. 'Cause each one of these have like a picture and a quote. It's got two pictures. So let me take this off. And then we're going to just this, move it. And bam, you got this. Okay, so that is done. So now, still don't know what I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I guess we can just go with vision board bingo for now. I might change it. This is not like my actual vision board. Vision board. It's mainly like hobbies. Let me see right quick. I got a feeling it can be. I don't know the name I want to call it. Oh, Pinterest. And I'm gonna put in 2024 bingo. Haha. See, I like glow up bingo. Okay, I like it. Okay, so I like they have like empowering creativity bingo. I like glow up bingo. I might use that. Somebody did a book bingo, self care bingo. I like that too. Or you know what? We're just gonna say 2024 bingo. I like glow up bingo though. I don't know. Should I do glow up bingo or 2024 bingo? I'm gonna do 2024 bingo. I like to glow up, so we're gonna do that. I don't know who did that. It's on Pinterest. I think that's cute. So glow up bingo. Let's bring this out. Then let's figure out what aesthetic. I think I'm gonna go with the brown. I've been into like um earth colors, earthy colors. So I'm sure I already got what this look like. No ma'am. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. The color already was. Let me do this. Add a page, design. This one has some colors that I like. I like these colors. And all I did was I picked a design and it has this template style on the side. And when you shuffle, it'll like give you different combos of like different type of colors. So I like that. I like this one too. Let's see what it gives. But it doesn't give you anything. Why is it? Oh, and they give you the different things, the different boards. I'm gonna probably upload this just like as long as the recording is going. See, this is the how it looks. Then you hit that. It just changes the colors around. Cute, like really cute. I like that. I don't like that those colors or anything, but I like how they go. So now I'm gonna just use these colors. See, change that. Um, this I want to change. See all photo colors. Boo, I don't need the photos. I need document colors. So oh no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. There we go. There we go. And that's not even color I want. What color is this? Okay, it's that color. That's what I'm trying to do here, people. It's the color. Oh, it didn't do everything. Did I get everybody? Did I get all the boxes? It did. This is just like a regular black. It's an off black. It's not allowing me to select multiple. Guess not. So we're just gonna take this and just switch the colors. Okay, what is going on here? I'm gonna come back to that. And like Canva sometimes, I don't know if it's like a lot of people on at times, but it be doing its own thing. Like it moves slow, it lags, it's a mess. Especially when you're trying to like really get some stuff done, it lags. Is this the, okay, it is, and I want to copy that style. And I want to do my own. Let's look at some graphics. What I have to do is take, let me see. So I'm just sitting here as a whole thing. No, it's not. I'm sitting here just going through and designing, or just, putting some pictures, elements rather, around. And when you hit like one image, it'll give you, recommend some stuff. So sometimes I'll do that. I don't really want the image I hit. I just want to see what is going to show me. I like what I have up here. So we might just be using that. Use that one. I need some other shape. I'm gonna use this. Okay, let's figure these colors out. We don't need you. Don't need you. Layer this, send it backward. Layer again and send it backward. Oh, I get what it's doing, so we're gonna have to push it down. Oh, I don't know. I don't like that. It looks weird. And then, oh, I forgot you right here. I need you to be that color. Do I like that or no? I don't. I'll take you, and then this. Hmm. Okay, that's all right. But then what I will do to make it simple, I like that. And then I'm gonna do one more. Forty. Okay. So let's see how this has evolved. Okay, so where we started, where we went. I like this by the colors because everything else is very basic. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So going with that, this is our bingo board. So yeah, the glow up bingo board. So I'm glad we got through that, y'all. I don't know how long this video is. I'm probably not going to edit the video. I may put something in the beginning to let you all know that there is some dead spaces in it, but hey, but I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that this helped you to decide to go ahead and do your own bingo board for this year. That's if it's going to be like what I did, which is really just like learning skills and stuff, or if it's going to be an actual from your vision board or whatever. Like I saw on Pinterest a few minutes ago when I was trying to get some ideas on how to even title this board. The glow up bingo board, which they have stuff on here like drink 2 liters of water a day, um, find your clothing style, learn a new skill, say no more often. So stuff like that. Or they had empowering creativity. What's on this one? That you commented on the artist's post, wrote a poem, created a meme, read a book, learned a new craft, book bingo, poetry collection, a published diary, a book set in a futuristic world, just different types of books to read. I'm sorry if y'all hear my phone ringing. Um, Trying to see any other ones they had on here. Like a be well board, self care board.